Alright guys, welcome back. We get to choose our research because we just finished chemistry. So, let's say on normal it's been pretty easy to stay ahead of the AI and tech. I'm down to 14 happiness, and I do plan on attacking people some more, taking over some more things, so I'm going to go with printing press. Ooh. Pasture, sanitation, food from farm without water, and this is really good too, but I need printing press so I can get all the happiness, and then I'll grab this so I can up my population, especially in Susa. We really want a higher population in Susa, because we want that second coastal city producing ships for us. Alright, you can just be on alert. Shouldn't you be a cannon? Let's upgrade you to a cannon. See you the next 10. So yeah, let's do something. Kind of want to like march right through the rest of them, but there's no sense in taking over all his other cities, because that would have, if I do that, all I want to do is double up on luxury resources that I already have. It's not going to give me any more happiness, and problem with that would be I would run out of happiness. I wouldn't be able to take anything over. It would like stagnate my growth basically. I guess I should maybe jump my guys into the water and just start making their way towards Greece. Let's see, what do they have to say about Greece? Some guys say nothing. Persia, I think it's all the only Greek, the only unit the Greek Empire had. Okay, so again, they would have probably approximately what we ran into when we came over here to take out Gao, which wasn't a whole lot. Right, so let's get our guys back towards the coast and get ready to launch. So I need that guy to heal. Is this it? Oh, here we go. Oh, that looks like it may be Insane Man. We may be able to fight the Insane One, Montezuma. That would make sense. I mean, if somebody has a bigger military than me, it would be him. Where's the demographics? Right there. So, soldiers on number 1, so I don't know who number 2 is. We're number 1 in everything except for approval, because, yeah, it's just better at keeping people happy. Population number 2. Who's number 1? I have not met them yet. Alright, so definitely will want to meet them at some point. Alright, I'm going to just jump you right into the water. Yep. Well, you too eventually. Alright, workboats. You go right there. Alright, Susa now has all its sea things hooked up. Now, isn't there an awesome thing that gives me 1 production per sea resource? Yes, it's called a harbor. And we will be going with the harbor to give us some, that's going to add 5 base production to Susa, which currently only has 6 base production from terrain, so that's going to be huge. It's going to almost double the base production. Very good. And actually, should I go production focus on that? Down to 9 turns. Now we'll default it because we're going to grow in 4 turns, and we definitely want that city to keep growing. We definitely do. Bigger Susa gets, the better. Because that way Philadelphia doesn't have to crank out all of the naval military on their own. So we got 3 more turns till we get our second frigate out. This trebuchet needs to be upgraded to a cannon and go swimming. Antwerp wants Confucianism. Losing grasp on Antwerp. Whatever. I don't care. Alright, let's start a swimming. We like to swim. America is all about crossing the ocean. That's all we know. Come on, heal up already, crossbowman. You wuss. Alright. Let's meet a neighbor. Arabia. Oh. It's not insane, man. It's oil, man.
أنا هارون الرشيد خليفة العرب. هلم إلي وحدثني عن إمبراطوريتك.
Alright, I got some ivory, I got some wine, I got some crab. You got a whole lot of gold per turn. 21 gold per turn. And 60? I think that's the full price.
تعال دعنا نتاجر.
Good enough.
حسن.
Good enough. We got just lots of gold now. That's Medina. That's normally right next. Oh. So both of the people we haven't met are over here, and then Greece is over here, which means you're not really helping. You're gonna come over and help war on Greece, because that's where we're going. That's who we're going to war with next, I think. Greece. Everybody. Yeah, just because they're out the way, so might as well go and get them. Go and get them. Is this worker just chilling and not working? Or is he like on his way to do something? Better not be a lazy worker. I'm watching you. I should be able to name my workers. Ah, we got a new policy. Awesome. Alright, now... do we want the happiness one, or do we want more science? I think I want to grab the science. Yeah, up to 188. Huh. I would have thought it would have jumped a lot more than that. Well, plus 22 from excess happiness. What is giving me excess happiness? What? Oh, 15%, yeah. So it's giving me an extra 22. Cool. Like, what is doing that? Oh, the thing you just selected to do that. Oh, of course. You can't expect me to remember things that I did like 2 seconds ago. Yeah, honestly. How many times do I gotta tell you to go in there? Like the general's like, no, water's cold. Well, too bad, General. You have to lead, or not so much lead as hide behind everybody and say, good job and hurrah, and make them feel better and be more powerful. Alright, let's see if we can get close enough where we can meet these guys. Oh. Lord William of the Netherlands.
Ik ben Willem van Oranje, stadhouder over de Nederlanden. Behoeft gij iets? Mij staat nog veel te doen. Ik hoor...
Yeah, whatever you're saying, man. It's cool. 186 and like 2? Sure, you'll adjust that.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
Yeah, sure.
Heel goed.
I remember in Civ 4, I used that guy almost exclusively just because of his special, the dikes. The dikes were just so powerful. Give you so much production on, what was it, on river tiles. Every river tile got hammers. I think that's how it worked. Yeah, so pretty much used him pretty exclusively. What? What do you want? You don't even say anything. You just like come up here and nod. Oh, you want me to declare war? No! How dare you! I'll declare war on you. I wonder if they're on the same continent. It's just kind of hard to like tell because of all the fog. I mean, there's a good chance that there are, especially if he wants to go to war. Which unfortunately makes my port here rather far away. Alright, Philadelphia. Wait, what? Turn the map. No, choose production. Dun 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 dun. So many things I want to build. Harbors are nice. Yeah, privateer. Sucks I don't have all the buildings out that I want. Although it would be kind of good if they were all on the same continent, because then I could just slowly march my army through, I guess. Instead of like, I guess it doesn't really matter either way. They are where they are. It's going to take the same amount of time to get to them. Alright, we need to scout out this island, man. We gotta see if we can't find their capital. Bothers me though that I don't know if Stockholm is a city-state or not. So it's kind of hard to tell after they've been taken over. I thought they still had a symbol on them though if they were to... Oh yeah, that right there, that symbol. Now does... Yeah, see, Stockholm doesn't have that symbol anymore, so... Okay, here's Athens. Oh, when you establish an embassy with them, you can see where their capital is. Alright, so let's try to establish an embassy with these guys.
السلام عليكم.
Um,
ما هذا؟ تعال.
how about that? How about that? Okay. Give him 32 gold, and there... Okay, there's Mecca right there. I knew it would be right by Medina. So I need to see if there's a quick way to get through that way. Alright, now William.
Wederom gegroet.
Whatever you said, man. 32 gold. I will give you
Geloof dat ik
32
iets heb
gold.
wat u enig belang zal...
I don't understand you, sir. And there's Amsterdam right there. So actually, if I could just come in, wipe Medina, take out Mecca, push back down through, take out Amsterdam, that would seem like a good strategy, and having Budapest on my side would be a fantastic one, especially with their militarily. So let's protect them. So we can increase our resting point. I should boost our resting point up to 30, which would make us friends with them. We're not going to be able to attack over here for a while, so... Let's see, Zanzibar, let's pledge to protect them also. And these guys, let's pledge to protect. They're hostile, they're allied with I only need 47 influence to surpass them? Alright, where's your... Okay, Athens is there. Actually, I would like to see what's going on around here. So I need 47 to pass them. No, screw it. Let's just buy them. We got enough gold. So this way I can get straight through to Athens right there. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot in the way. So that is good to know. Bombard! Oh, that was it. Next turn. Alright, so we're definitely going for Athens next. Beeline, straight to Athens. Oh, you did the Forbidden Palace, that jerk. Kind of funny in my plans. I think my neighbor down here might be the last guy that I go for his capital.
It is a newspaper's duty to print the news and...
Alright. Alright, so we're going to want you all to come up. To the north. Hopefully you're not all outdated before you get there. It's possible that you will be, but hopefully not. You guys are super slow in the water. Need to give them swimming lessons, or paddling lessons, I guess. Would be more accurate. Alright, let's... Alright, yeah. So, we're going to swing you back out and around. Accuracy, accuracy. Straight out to the water. Hey, you. You need to be upgraded. Right, choose production. Theater? Theater? Should I do a theater? I am going to need happiness. So let's just get them out the way. Theater. Da-da-da. Warsaw. Alright, how do I do a theater for you? Oh, theater. Everybody's going to theater. Okay, now, rifling. Rifling will be good. I'm not going to worry about rifling on the way to Greece. I think we'll be able to take them out without that. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. We got cannons now, so that's going to be the biggest help. I think we're going to go with fertilizer. Just to... Might not be the best idea, though. I was just thinking to grow Susa. But that's not really going to grow Susa all that great, because they only have 2 farms, so it's only going to produce 2 extra food. Ooh, lumber mill. Yeah, let's go for scientific theory. That's what we want. 'Cause lumber mills, extra production, that will give Susa a lot more production. So that's where we're going. That's going to take us a little while to get there, because we got to go through all these texts that we just kind of ignored, because they don't really have anything that we want. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes you're lucky enough to be like, oh, I want that, and you can just pick it, and you don't have to worry about researching, 27 texts before it. Obviously an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. You knows the words that I'm saying and the meanings behind them, and things and such. I'm not 100%, yeah, you guys still gotta go pretty high, so. I do want you going forward, but I also want you going up. I do kind of miss the transports, though, man. It would have been cool if they could have implemented the transports still with this method instead of just moving every single unit like this, just as a time saver alone. You know, just make it a special unit that could hold multiples, but just when they, you know, the only thing they had to do, you know, have the transport like they normally did, and load them up, but you can't unload them all onto one tile, you know. You pick one tile per thing, and just allow it to also unload them into the water would have been great. I think transport should have been kept and just modified to the new 1 unit per tile thing. Because that's what happens in war, you know, you got transports coming out and then a whole bunch of troops pop out, or a tank pops out, and things like that. But I do like the 1 unit per tile for strategy. So I like that they got rid of all the stacking, for sure. But I think that the transports could have still been implemented well, just so you don't have to do this. But maybe they want you to have to do this too, because, you know, if you could sneak a transport through an area, you know, it's a lot easier to sneak. You know, what would I have, like 3 transports through instead of all of these? I would just think it would be such a nice time saver. I feel like this kid is going to be way late to the party. Probably going for no reason, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, and there is another alarm. Alright, so I guess we'll end this at this one, and we have our army coming up close, and got a couple of scout ships, basically, gonna clear up this area. These guys are our allies now, so one thing, when you're gonna declare war on somebody, you should definitely try to grab up a city-state for an ally, especially if you buy the capital and you can get through there. So if we're lucky, this is all we're gonna have to do is, you know, get here and poof, straight through. Oh, and it'll give us silver, which we don't have, so that'll be good. Alright, so perhaps in the next one we'll be launching a war against Greece. If not, we will at least definitely be right in position to do it in the next video after that one. But anyways, that was the end of this one, guys. Thank you for watching. And, hope you guys have a good day.